I know. How was that?
Yeah, I mean, without getting too crazy, because we got a press conference going on over here, I think. I mean, to end it like that, like I kind of felt, man, it's weird because I feel like when my back's against the wall, I'm the best. Like there's this kind of the same thing happened at Budds Creek and outdoors last year. You guys know I was kind of struggling, and then a couple of my teammates get hurt. I'm like the only one on the team, and it hasn't really happened. And then I pulled off. Went off of Budds Creek, and same thing here. It's like I'm about to get surgery on Wednesday and for my knee, and I mean, I haven't won this season. It's like crazy. Like I'm supposed to be I'm contending for the championship, but not winning. It's like I should have 4 wins by now. I'm paid to have 4 or 5 wins by now, pretty much. So that was really heavy on my mind, honestly. Like week in and week out, it was really tough to deal with because I don't half-ass anything during the week. Not to sound cocky or whatever, but I do it to the best of my ability. I don't go through the motions. I mean, every time I ride, every time I do anything, I'm doing it to be the best and to be, which a lot of guys do. But yeah, so that was tough. But to get a win, man, and to do it the way I did it, if you look back at my wins, it's normally get a good start and just kind of hold on and that's awesome. Like, to get a start and win is hard, but to kind of come through the pack and pass some really good guys, Jeremy Martin, McElrath, I think maybe Joey. I don't know if I passed Aaron or not, but it's probably one of my best wins in my career. And it's going to be a little overshadowed because we got some championships. Congrats to those guys, but I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it. I think for next year, get strong. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to be stronger. I think mentally I have a little bit more of a template, if you will, for what's going down next year. So it feels good.
How was that tonight?
Man, it was a good night. We felt good in practice all day. Had a good heat race, and just got off to a pretty good start in the main event. And it went by kind of quick tonight. With we've had a lot of really short lap times, it seems like, this year, and tonight with the longer track, it seemed like the main event went by pretty quick. So made a few good passes and worked my way up to second place, and is all I could do for the championship. Zach rode a great race and rode great all year, so not much I could do there. But good night, me and teammate Shane McElrath, 2 NC boys, up on the podium, so I'll take that.
Hey, you've had quite a rough 12 months leading up pretty much to now. You got hurt at this race last year, got hurt at Straight Rhythm. Do you feel like just now you're finding your flow, which is pretty good for the Nationals coming up?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like at Foxborough it was kind of one of my better races of the year. I felt really good, and then here tonight, I feel like I'm not a guy to typically have quite enough speed to get a 5th or 6th place start and work my way up to second with all those fast guys. And tonight I felt really good. The whole Trilly Design Dribble KTM team, we have been working so hard all year, with Jim and TK and everyone, and Christian, my mechanic, and working on stuff down at MTF with Brian and Colleen. And I feel like we made a lot of progress. It was tough coming back from being off the bike for six months, I would say. So it was tough, but I feel like we were finding our flow and healthy going into outdoors this year. So really excited about that.
All right, Shane, how was that tonight?
It was good. It's good to end the Supercross on the podium. It's 3rd place, and it's an East-West shootout, so we're okay with that, and we're healthy going into outdoors. We got a lot of confidence, and it was a tough race tonight, just with the track and the pace and the shootout and all things considered. So I was a little bummed that Adam got around me and got a little gap, but then Jordan passed me. But we fought hard, and we ended up on the podium, and I think that's pretty much a win for us. So we came in with not a lot of pressure, being pretty far out of the championship, but we made a lot of progress throughout the day and throughout the season.
How was that?
Tonight was very conservative, I would say. I felt really good in the daytime stuff, and also, in the heat race was okay, but got off to like a really, really mediocre start, and kind of got into 7th or whatever behind Sexton, and was pretty comfortable and just rode her in.
Knew what you needed to do. Is that why you really didn't push when you didn't need to?
Yeah, the track was pretty sketchy unless you really were engaged, and I was more out there to take home the championship. So yeah, I mean that was the main goal tonight.
Did you know where you were the whole time?
Yeah, I was watching the board and whatnot. And
So for a guy, last year we had this talk, same place, same day, same everything. It was a huge relief. How does it feel to do it back to back?
it's incredible. It's definitely, you know, they always say your second one's the hardest, and my outdoor title was my second, and it was much easier than this one. I've had to fight hard for this Supercross championship, and just really kind of find every way I could to scramble for wins and points. So it's been tough, but I really have enjoyed it.
AP, how was your weekend, buddy?
Amazing. I am still speechless about it. Yeah, we got the championship. It was a wild main event. Almost crashed. And yeah, after that I backed it down pretty good and cruised it in behind Zach to get the championship. And then on the podium, proposed to my girlfriend and she said yes. And yeah, I don't know what to do now.
So to say the least, this is a memorable weekend, right?
One of the most memorable.
Right.
And yeah, I don't think the championship set in, and I'll probably be a mess when it does.
What are we doing next, dude?
We're going out, and we're gonna have a good time because it's my first championship. We're getting rowdy.
You gotta take the one plate with you, right?
Oh yeah, I'm duct taping it to my forehead probably.
Thanks,
I'm gonna use
Aaron.
that as a hat.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
Oh, sweet. You know, clicked off the win. Had a really good heat race. You know, actually too big of a hole shot and overcooked the first turn there. Anyway, got to the front in that. Main event came around. You know, another great start. It seems like I've been really good on my long starts this year. So went out there, got the holy, and you know, just tried to lay it down. You know, Marvin was there the whole time pretty much. I had one big mistake on this. The one long rhythm lane we had, I came up short on the triple. You know, that scared the crap out of me. Somehow rode through it. I mean, I smashed my chest against the bars and even ripped a hole in my jersey. So regrouped, and luckily didn't get past at that time. Just rode a good 20 laps.